What's good, guys? Welcome to our first ever episode, Killer of Your Own Grind. Here at Moments and Ripples, our safe space where we learn and get empowered. Remember to like, share, subscribe, watch, and follow me on all social media handles that include Spotify and Apple at Moments and Ripples. I'm your host, Mary Sinaida. Favorite frequency. It's the favorite frequency. It's the favorite frequency in human form. Killer of your own grind. That is more of like self-sabotage. That is you standing in your own way. That is maybe you being your own hindrance to your own success. We're going to learn about that and learn how to break free from it. Now, this marks about 3 years ever since I opened this YouTube channel. Ever since I started this podcast, it's been 3 years. But if you check it, you'll see it's like it has started just a while ago. That is because this girl has been self-sabotaging. And I'm going to give you about 7 pointers to it. One of them is taking up everything all at once. So that same year, 2022, I was not only doing these podcasts, but I was also being a host in several YouTube channels, doing some shows, interviews. I was also hosting events, that is gala events. And I was also working at a 9-to-5 job as a CSE in Mombasa Road. Now, every day I'd wake up very early in the morning, about 4, because I had to be at work by 6 a.m. and then work will end at about 3 p.m. and I'll commute from Mombasa Road to Ruiru, go do shoots. That is either for those shows that I used to do or prepare for an event, which events we all know start maybe mid-evening and they'll end in the morning. And then that next morning, I'll have to wake up again very early and go to work. So I used to handle a whole lot. So somehow I convinced myself that it was draining me in a way, though it wasn't. Thing is, the most important thing was not being done. I was so focused on all these things that I've mentioned, but I never used to create content for this specific channel, which is mine. So everything was all at float, but it was just like if you remove one block from that beautiful tower and everything will come crumbling down. That brings me to my next point, which is self-doubt. Not actually self-doubt. I thought I needed space. So I took space from everything that I used to do. I stopped going to shows. I stopped hosting events. I stopped every other thing. Telling myself that, you know what, Sinaida, you're going now to focus on this YouTube channel. You're going to be creating content for it 24/7, back to back and all that. And so, I was like, okay, that's what I was going to do. So I stopped everything else. Now I was just working at Mombasa Road and then focusing on the YouTube channel. But I did a whole lot of nothing for the YouTube channel. I was always on the drawing board. That is point number 3. When you're self-sabotaging, it's like you're always going back to the drawing board. You're not even postponing, you're not procrastinating. No, just that moment you're about to start that project, you're always starting it. You're either changing the name. I changed the name of the YouTube channel. I changed the face. I changed the content. I bought every equipment. But it was never good enough. I was like, I need more time. I need specific skills. I need specific equipment. I bought lights. I bought a laptop. I bought a ring light. I bought microphone. I had it all. But just that moment when I touch that mic and press record, I'll maybe record the intro and a bit of the episode. And then when I go back to listen to the episode, I'm like, no. That's not good enough. That is not relevant. That's not going to go anywhere. I just had that self-doubt. That is the 4th point. Doubt kicked in because there was no action. All the actions I did, it was like baby steps, but that were not even growing to anything at all. So that self doubt came with fear of failure. I was fearing failing, yet I've not even started. And it beclouded my judgments that I couldn't even move to any other step. And then I was stuck in a loop. That is point five. You get stuck in a loop when you self sabotage. I got stuck in a loop of, is there something wrong with me? Is there something with the content that I'm putting up there? Is it that that is not what I want, but deep down I know that is what I love doing? I want to do it so badly, but it's like the more I push, the more something else pulls back. And oh my God, it was a lot to take all in. It's like I was fighting myself all at the same time. I'm fighting for myself. Then my friends noticed it, the ones who are close to me. They noticed I'm not no longer showing up at events. I'm no longer hosting shows or anything. They're like, "Why are you not coming to this event? Tomorrow that this event is coming up. Why are you not here?" And I would really give so many excuses. I'm at work. I'm stuck. I'm doing this. I'm not in Nairobi. I'm not. So many lame excuses. But deep down, I know I am around. I really want to do that, but it's like I gave myself time not to do that so I can do something else better. But I'm also not doing that thing that I wanted to do. And guilt used to kill me. That is our next point. Guilt used to kill me so badly because it's like, you have that potential, but you're sitting on it somehow. You're kind of fighting to put it out there, but it's pulling back for you not to put it out there. But then, when the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change, then, darling, you will change. Because the pain of remaining the same, being stagnant, going all over in circles, the guilt, the fear made me change. And so I said, like, it don't matter. I will do it no matter what. I have to do it because it's eating me up. It's like it's something I want to do. I love doing. I desire doing, but I'm not doing it at the same time. And this could be you or your friend somewhere, that has so much potential, so many great ideas with them, but maybe just executing them is the issue. So this could reach out to them. One thing that you have to do, there's several ways you can kill this self-sabotage, but one of them is, before we even talk about one of the things that you have to do to break the self sabotage, I want you to know that self sabotage is not about laziness. Rather, it's a self protection mechanism that our brain tries to keep us safe, even though that safe place that it's trying to keep us in is not fulfilling. And one of the ways that we can get out of this place is by catching ourselves in the acts. Just that time when you're about to postpone a project or you're about to start it and you keep changing it, you go around in circles. Notice that time, just catch yourself in that time and ask, is it this real a real obstacle, or is it just fear dressed up in logic? 2, reframe failure. Failure is not a stop sign. Rather, it's a lesson. Every successful person you admire out there has failed so many times that they can even count. Actually, there's a proverb that says, the master has failed so many times than the student has even started. 3, motivation. Find something that will drive you to take that action. If it's a board or journaling, like for instance, like anything that can just change. It's a system, actually. You just have to build a system that will keep you moving even if you're not in the mood to do it. Then take imperfect action. Instead of waiting to feel ready, instead of giving yourself time, giving yourself space, start small. Action kills doubt. Even one small step forward breaks the pattern of inaction. Shift yourself for you to get out of your own way. Shift your self-talk. Replace "I'm not good enough" with "I'm in the process of learning," because we all learn every day. Your words shape your reality. Reflect. Always take a few minutes to do a summary of your day and gauge where you are. Remember, you do not need permission to step into your own potential. Self-sabotage only has power if you let it. The moment you choose action over fear, you break free. So today, just do one thing, just one. Prove to yourself that you are no longer your own biggest obstacle because you're not. Your own success isn't waiting for the perfect time, it's waiting for you to get out of your own way. This is Moments and Ripples. See you next time, same place.